If z equals z0 is an isolated singularity of f of z, we can expand f of z in Lorentz series expansion about z equals z0 as f of z equals summation n equals 0 to infinity a n z minus z0 the whole raised to n plus summation n from 1 to infinity a minus n z minus z0 the whole raised to negative n. Here the term involving positive powers of z minus z0 are known as analytic part or regular part of Lorentz series expansion, and the terms involving negative powers of z minus z0 are known as principal part or singular part of f of z in its Lorentz series expansion. If the singular part has finite number of terms, that is, if negative powers of z minus z0 appears only finitely, then we say that z equals z0 is a pole of order m, where m is the number of terms involving negative powers of z minus z0. If the singular part of f of z has infinitely many terms, that is, if terms containing negative powers of z minus z0 does not terminate, then we say that z equals z0 is essential singularity of f of z. We will be focusing on pole of f of z, that is, we will be dealing with problems wherein you can find singular part of f of z containing finite number of terms. We have residue of f of z at z equals z0 equated to coefficient of 1 by z minus z0 in the Lorentz series expansion about z equals z0. We have already explained residue of f of z at z equals z0 is obtained as 1 by 2 pi I times integral over c f of z dz, from where we have integral over c f of z dz equals 2 pi I times residue of f of z at z equals z0. That is, residues can be evaluated using two ways. Residue of f of z at z equals z0 equals 1 by 2 pi I times integral over c f of z dz, or you have to find the Lorentz series expansion of f of z about z equals z0, then find out the coefficient of 1 by z minus z0, which is the required residue of f of z at z equals z0.